Hello, peeps. Hey, PPC Burns. I played with you
Hey,
last week.
what's up? That is a great name. I'll try and live up to it.
In Override, we trust.
For heat shall be the blessing.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I sometimes PPC in public.
I think Override is taking the training wheels off.
Engage.
I mean, who likes to shut down in front of the person they're dueling with, right? Wouldn't you rather just cook yourself a little bit and blow the mech up?
Yeah, heat management
like
skills. It's like money management skills.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Going out on my terms, baby.
They must have started out in the back 40.
Oh, yeah.
Target spotted.
Are you doing a base run through Fox?
I don't know, I'm taking a look. Nothing so far. The 4 line's
Delta
clear.
line looks clear.
Delta 6, copy.
I saw a flash in Delta 5 around the corner there. Watch yourself.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Well, there they are.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Well, he was stupid.
Target
spotted.
acquired.
Looks like Brad is in
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Warning incoming missile.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted.
New
Target
target
spotted.
acquired.
Call score.
that guy.
spotted.
Target.
Indigo. He's almost scored. He's in the low part of Delta 5.
New target acquired.
Between those ridges. He seems to be an LRM boat. I don't think he's got a lot of weapons on that dire whale.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. Right shutdown. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
GG. Three killing blows, 3 assists, 2 solo kills, 4 KMDDs, 814 damage. Wow. 220 taken, 6 components destroyed, 1 toe stepped on. And I even managed to get a savior kill and 2 brawlings. Nice. Very nice. And the team did fairly well. Oh, look at that Viper. That makes me feel so proud to be a Viper owner. I'll never do 764 in mine though. Yeah, I had the highest damage on my team and highest on theirs. Very good, very good. Let me show you this build. So obviously, you might have seen some of my videos, but this is the ambush. And the ambush is traditionally a laser ballistic build. But I specifically wanted the ambush for the 4 energy points that it has in the torsos. Normally, you can get a energy here and a pair of machine guns, or you can get 2 missiles, 1 on each side, but you can never get 4 energy in the torsos, left and right torsos. So I bought this with the purpose of turning this into an ATM build, and that's exactly what this is. I've reviewed this map, or this mech, several different times and played it in mini maps. And this thing just absolutely works. It does the job. If you load the ATM-6s first, that puts the ATM-9s up higher. And it really, honestly, doesn't make much of a difference, because if you can see it, you can shoot it, because that's where the cockpit canopy is. Yeah, I assume anyway. And the energy points are a little bit lower than the canopy, but they do work out fairly well. And that makes this such a great mech. What also makes this a great mech is it runs extremely cool. So with 2 ATM-6s, 2 ATM-9s, and 4 ER medium lasers, with added 2 double heat sinks, and you can actually take these off. And if you chain fire all the weapons, including the ATMs, it actually runs perfectly fine. 1.29, which is essentially 1.3. And you got a firepower of 84, and that's at best range, not max, not optimum, and I'll explain that in a second. But I put these double heat sinks on because I had plenty of ammo. I rarely run out, and even if I do, I still have plenty of ammo for my ER medium lasers because they didn't require ammo. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this for a second. And so these normally do 12 damage each. However, when you get into optimum range, which is 245 to 60 meters, these deliver 15 damage each. So we're just gonna take that 30 between the pair and put it aside for a second. And then if you go and look at the ATM-9s, they normally do 18, but at optimum range, once again, 245 to 60 meters, these are doing 22 damage. So you're doing 72 damage on ATMs at the 245 to 60 meter range. And in addition to that, so that's 72. In addition, each one of these does 6, and 6 times 4 is 24. So realistically, you're doing 98 damage in an alpha strike in the 245 to 60 meter range. So when you get into close quarters battle, you have a tremendous advantage. You can fire your ATMs and then fire your medium lasers. Now what I typically do is I typically will fire my ER medium lasers while I'm getting a lock with my ATMs, and whether I'm out at range or I'm in the CQB situation, that gives me the time with my ER medium lasers to get a lock and do some heavy damage, as you saw in the last match. And so even with that massive amount of damage, I'm still sitting at 1.36 or 1.38, excuse me. So it's almost 1.4 on heat management with all this weapon firepower. And that gives you a tremendous advantage. So I'm running 2 cool shots in a UAV, and as you've probably seen in my previous videos, this is just a re-review. Maxed out on range because I want all the range I can get, especially for those ER lasers. And I've got heat management because, you know, you can't have enough. Velocity, a little bit of features for the laser duration because I want those to fire and get done. I didn't have enough left over to do 4 of them, but this works out. And my ATMs are my primary weapons, and I use them like shotguns. So I've got lots of survivability, a little bit of reinforced casing because I do have a tendency to brawl a little bit. I do get hot from time to time because I like to fire all my ATMs at once. Once again, this is what I consider additional survivability. I don't care about quick ignition, but cool run, heat containment, absolutely. I live in override. Target info gathering, yeah, that's cool, but what I'm really more about is the seismic sensor. I want to detect mechs that are walking up on me. I don't have ECM, so I maxed out on radar deprivation. Advanced zoom, absolutely a necessity, especially when you want to shoot somebody without getting a target lock. Sometimes I can get a target lock, but I prefer to do a non-target lock fire because that way they don't know that the missiles are incoming, and their friends don't know the missiles are incoming either. So you just see random missiles flying across the battlefield, and then they hit. I was in a Canyon Network event just a little bit ago, and was doing that exactly on a dire whale. I was out of range, so I couldn't get a target lock on him, but I was in range enough to hit him with my missiles. And then my consumables, and which is 2 cool shots and a UAV. And how I group these is basically left and right with buttons 1 and 2, and then I cycle these. These are cycling also, but these sometimes I fire these all together, and sometimes I cycle them. It just works out really well, and this is just an absolutely just a beast of a mech to take out on the battlefield. And I even left it with this original color, and the reason I did that is I want people to see this coloring and go, oh cool, he's probably a ballistics build. And not until they get close to they realize, oh shit, this is not a ballistics build. And I think my top damage in this was 1209, so this is a force to be reckoned with. And I've got dozens and dozens of matches and videos showing what a beast this thing really is. Anyway, I hope to see you on the battlefield and have a great time playing the matches.